over, and then
Yeah.
it's over here.
Having to point it around. All right. Thank you, Betty. All right, let's get started. We're going to do some wrist opening first. So this one, we just interlock our fingers and we make a fist. And then just kind of explore the range of motion on your wrist, kind of making big circles, bending the wrist. What's kind of cool is some of these wrist opening and hand opening is that a lot of our, like, what they call the meridians, the energy lines, end in the hand. And I know, like, people have shown, like, after we do this class, like, your hands will be all warm and different things. And so it's really good for us to kind of open these meridian lines to our hands. And also, like, if you think of people like kind of like the healing touch and different things like that, it's kind of interesting that it kind of correlates maybe to the meridian lines and how so much energy is in our hands. So it's kind of interesting when you think about it that way. It's not just, but it's also just good, like so many of us just type and do so much with our hands that it's also just so great for that. Then let's add the elbows. So we're keeping the hands and then just trying to draw a circle with our elbows. And then we're still kind of getting a little bit of a wrist stretch, I guess. And remember to just take nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then let's go backwards with the elbows. Feeling that range of motion, drawing a circle. We're opening up our upper back and shoulder blades, kind of helping that flow of energy from the neck into the upper back, into the arms. All right, and then while our hands are interlocked, we're just going to practice that deep breathing. We're going to inhale and the palms come in to our chest. Exhale, palms away, kind of curve the back. Inhale. Exhale. Kind of the yin-yang symbol, right? We're doing opposites. One, our chest is out, nice chest forward, then exhale, kind of chest collapse in a way. Squeezing out the air, making room for the air. If your arms get tired, you can just, maybe take them down for a second, shake them out, and then come back if it's getting too much. Okay, now while we're out, let's take them over to your left and look away from your hands. Then come back in. Inhale, exhale, go the other way and look away from your hands. Inhale, exhale, and exhale. Last one. Okay, let's shake it out for a second. We're going to do one more like that, but I need to shake out. You like your shoulders? getting warm there, isn't it? Now we're going to do inhale and then exhale. Again, like squeeze it out. Inhale, exhale. Let's do one more. Okay, now while we're up, let's just rotate as much as we can to the left. Keep your knees slightly bent. And then come back in, inhale. We're like a dish rag, and we're just inhaling to the middle, exhaling, wringing out our waist. Okay, last one. All right. So let's do knocking on the door of life. That's our favorite. So our feet are about hips distance apart. Our toes are pointed forward, if you can. And again, we're doing that twisting at the waist. Our knees, remember to slightly bend your knees. This helps kind of protect them. If they're like locked up and you're doing it, you might kind of wrench it. So knees are slightly bent. And then we're just twisting at the waist and letting the momentum of our arms knock around our waist, which in the back area is called the door of life. We're invigorating our kind of kidney area, which is like a kind of storehouse of energy, they say. So if you do need to wake up because you need to do something, you can try this knocking and see if that helps. And we're going to come up to our chest, to our lung points. It's good for the immune system, so stimulating the functioning of our immune system. Taking nice deep breaths. And then we'll do on top of the shoulder with a flat hand. And then we'll do our shoulders again. And then our waist. And then we'll do water waves where just feel the air going through your fingers. Stop in the middle. And just check in with your body. Take a nice slow breath. Breathe with your whole body. Maybe noticing tingling in your hands or a feeling of ease and relaxation in your body. This is you without tension or with less tension. Just notice that. All right. Now let's do a little, again, just working on the tension that we hold. At least I hold a lot. Back, neck, shoulder. We're going to do a little more releasing that. And this one's called spreading the feathers. So your palms face forward. And you inhale, you kind of reach out like for a hug. Exhale, you stand back up and the backs of your hands face your thighs. And kind of remember, feel that string from the crown of your head up like you're a marionette. So that tucks your chin in. Your hands are kind of fingers going down to the earth. Okay, let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale, stand up. Tuck your chin back and in. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now while the fingers are down, just let your left ear rest to your left shoulder. And then take your chin down to your chest and up to the sky, kind of with your breath. Just nice, slow breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Sighing can help release tension. And then we'll roll our chin down to our chest, over to the other side. And then nice slow breaths, chin to the chest, up to the sky. Okay, and into the middle. Shake that out a little bit and kick out your feet. Let's do a little more with the hands again. Let's open up the energy to the hands. So we're shaking. You can take nice deep breaths. We can now face your palms down. Okay, feel that. Oh, now notice that tingling in your hands. So cool. Okay, then let's do a neck circle as well. Let's just take our hands behind our backs, ear over to one side, and then just do nice neck circles. We just go down and across. We don't go back. Just when your ear gets to your shoulder, just go right across to the other side. And then come down and then go to the other side, do the other direction. Okay, come to the middle. You can release your arms, shake them out. Okay. Well, let's do a little move the body like a river. We'll get our legs involved a little bit. So this one, we go as wide as you can go. It doesn't have, not super wide, but like even like a carpet square, maybe a little bit wider, if that's okay for your body. If it's not course, go smaller. And let's just practice a little weight shifting. So this is like a lot in Tai Chi when you're moving a bunch more. They talk about weight shifting. So more of your weight's in your left leg, and then kind of push off the left leg. Feel your weight kind of center, and then feel it fill up on the right side. And then push with the right, and let the weight come over to the left. Weight shifting. Everything has a bit more intention in it than we normally are just like, whatever. I really feel maybe your whole foot pushing off the ground, filling up the other side. Maybe you feel like try and go a little lower. Or maybe this is enough, just staying up kind of high. And you can stay here, and even if you want to stay, like you could add a little maybe C curve to your spine. This one's kind of called like dog wags its tail, and you stay pretty upright. Or if you want to go a bit lower, it's called move the body like a river. If you ever get on the bridge above the river, you notice the water isn't just going straight down. It hits the bank, hits the bank. So you just kind of, with the weight shift, the movement kind of starts there, and then your torso follows. And we're just kind of getting a stretch in the spine that's on the sides. We're giving our spine a massage. Side to side. Letting the torso follow. Now we can add we could add a stretch. Inhale, and you stretch, lengthen your arm, then exhale, like kind of bring your arm in the middle. Now you're switching sides, so the left arm's reaching to the left. And then come down to the middle, and the right. And we're trying to have a little bit of a line, like a lunge, like a line from our heel to our fingers. Don't whack the chair. Okay. We'll just, if you want to, actually, while we're here, why don't we do a little stretch? Forward fold. Let your torso get pulled down by gravity. Bend your knees. As you're rolling up, just try to roll up maybe one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. All the way up. And then let's bring our feet in a little bit. And let's just do a little bit of a spine. So we did our spine this way. Now let's take our chin, kind of jut it out. And then curve up. And think about all those vertebrae. I don't even know. I feel like there's like 100. Probably not. Probably close to 25. Who? I think if it hurts, it's 100. If it doesn't hurt, it's 10. So jut your chin out and then curve one vertebrae at a time, however many there are. And you can keep it kind of small, maybe if your back's hurting. Just feel that wave in your body. Here's another fact I don't know. How much water is in our body, right? I feel like it's high. Like 80%? 75? So see if you can feel like your water. Sometimes we imagine like we have roots coming out of our feet, going deep into the earth, and maybe like seaweed in the ocean. It's kind of the way the water's kind of pushing you around a little bit, but you're just going with it. You're staying rooted in your feet. Okay. Let's kind of keep that flowiness of our, and then let's try to add a movement. And this one's called the fountain, another water, and that's good for our kidney. It's a kidney movement. And that's also water is the element for winter. So we hinge at the waist, our backs of our hands come together, wave up, and then as your chest is kind of out, your arms just continue the momentum out to the side. And then you hinge, inhale, backs of the hands, and then about at your collarbone, you just let the forearms continue the momentum. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Maybe feel that curve of your back and you inhale. At the top, get those shoulder blades on your back. That helps that momentum of the arm. And then as we get more familiar with the move, we try to relax into the move. Maybe don't feel like you have to do too much. Maybe you can just let the waves of the water just follow that momentum. Okay, we'll just stand, and we call this embrace the chi ball, where you just kind of face your palms in front of your kind of belly button, lower belly area. Just trying to relax again. Any tension, you don't need much if you're standing with good posture. Your bones stack up, so feel your feet are flat on the earth. Your knees are slightly bent. Your lower backs, try to relax it more so that it just kind of falls down. And while that's going that direction, feel a string at the crown of your head pulling your spine up like beads on a string. And when that pulls up, your millions of vertebrae loosen up and can float a little bit more. Feel that one. We'll do another kidney move. It's called Zen circles. And your left hand is kind of in front of your forehead, and your right hand's behind your back if you can. If you can't, you can do whatever. And you're gonna hinge towards that upper hand and you kind of twist towards your left leg. And then you hinge down. And it's like while you're coming into the middle, while you're weight shifting, you're scooping up like really beautiful crystal blue water. And you're pulling it up to the other side and letting it kind of rain down on you. Just nice crystal blue healing waters. Making this circle. Scooping that healing energy up. Maybe inhaling in the middle, exhaling as we hinge down. Just whatever nice, slow breath with the movement. And now, instead of hinging, just stay in the middle and just kind of twist at the waist and do it with your arm. Just drawing a circle with your arm in front of you. Kind of represents embracing everything in life, embracing what's happening in the moment. Okay, and then this one, when we go out to the side, let's just switch real pretty. Let's maybe as that arm's coming behind, that arm's coming in front, and we're switching hands. Now your left hand's behind, right hand's in front. And now we're going to go that direction, hinge towards your right. Come in the middle, scoop up that healing water. Bring again your forearms kind of in front of your forehead. You have space in between your forehead and your arm. I'll do last scoop of the water, and now just in the middle, still kind of twisting at the waist. Let the arm momentum, as you're coming across, twist at the waist. Now the arm momentum goes down, and now twist at the waist to your left side. Now twist to the right side. So basically all your arm is doing is kind of just twisting. Just following the momentum, elbows bending, staying still, it's straightening. Let's draw that circle, relax into the movement. Let's make the circle smaller. You could imagine, well, for the kidney, the highest vibration on the kidney is peace and tranquility. So as we make our circle smaller and smaller, just have peace and tranquility in your mind as an intention, and just bring it in, coax it into you, like making a little funnel. Make it smaller and smaller, and then make your hand like a little, I think this is called sword hand. First finger and middle are out, and then the ring and pinky are held down with your thumb. Put that at your belly button with your other hands behind your back flat. And again, just imagine peace and tranquility. Imagine the cleanest, bluest waters you've ever seen, just in your body, your kidneys glowing with that light. And we'll just bring our feet a little closer together. We'll take our left hand under our belly button and the right hand out to the side and around and coming to the center. Inhale. Exhale. Now it's just time to kind of come back again to our center. Any extra energy that was released because of your tension releasing, you can store in your lower dantian for use whenever is needed. Your body uses it for healing. I'm just noticing how when we fill up our cup, how we have more to give. And then we'll interlock our thumbs together, put that over our belly button. And again, a little bit like seaweed in the ocean. Just let your body rock and sway however it feels like doing. Notice how your body feels. Again, just this relaxed state is an important state for us to get into. All right. Okay, thank you so much. Woo. Ah, yeah. Fun, huh?